Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Shoily Chakraborty and I'm working as a legal intern at LEXIS and Company. The topic for today's video is a brief on Consumer Protection Act. The Consumer Protection Act, implemented in 1986 and amended in 2019, gives easy and fast compensation to consumer grievances. It safeguards and encourages consumers to speak against insufficiency and flaws in goods and services. If traders and manufacturers practice any illegal trade, this act protects their rights as a consumer. The primary motivation of this forum is to bestow aid to both the parties and eliminate lengthy lawsuits. This Protection Act covers all goods and services of all public, private or cooperative sectors, except those exempted by the central government. The Act provides a platform for a consumer where they can file their complaint and the forum takes action against the concerned supplier, and the compensation is granted to the consumer for the hassle he or she has encountered. Moving on to consumer rights and consumer responsibilities. The rights of the consumer are as follows. Right to safety. Before buying, a consumer can insist on quality and guarantee of the goods. They should ideally purchase a certified product like ISI or AG mark. Right to choose. A consumer should have the right to choose from a variety of goods and in a competitive price. Right to be informed. The buyer should be informed with all the necessary details of the product, make him or her act wise and change the buying decision. Right to consumer education. Consumers should be aware of his or her rights and avoid exploitation. Ignorance can cost them more. Right to be heard. This means the consumer will get due attention to express their grievances at a suitable forum. Right to seek compensation. This defines that consumers have the right to seek redressal against unfair and inhumane practices or exploitation of the consumer. Moving on to the responsibilities of the consumer. Responsibilities to be aware of. A consumer has to be mindful of the safety and quality of products and services before purchasing. Responsibility to think independently. Consumers should be well concerned about what they want and need and therefore make independent choices. Responsibility to speak up. Buyers should be fearless to speak out their grievances and tell traders what they exactly want. Responsibility to complain. It is the consumer's responsibility to express the file and complain about their dissatisfaction with goods or services in a sincere and fair manner. Responsibility to be an ethnic and ethical consumer. They should be fair and not engage themselves with any deceptive practice. How to file a complaint. Within 2 years of purchasing the product or services, the complaint should be filed. In the complaint, the consumer should mention the details of the problem. All the relevant receipts bills should be kept and attached to the complaint letter. The written complaint should be then sent to the consumer forum via email, registered post, fax or hand delivered. The acknowledgement is important and should not be forgotten to receive. The complaint can be in any preferred language. The hiring of a lawyer is not required. All the documents sent and received should be kept. The above mentioned is the concept that is elucidated in detail about Consumer Protection Act that is available for protection of rights and furtherance of human rights of consumers. Thank you. Please like, share and subscribe to the channel.